Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the first episode of our podcast.
Yeah.
The local dump.
Your local dump with your local trash man.
With shit opinions.
Very shitty.
So, Jordan, would you like to talk about... first though,
Yeah.
we're doing Pokemon Shield.
Shiny hunting.
Shiny hunting, since we don't have any background or
Yeah,
layout for the
amateurs.
podcast. So, for now, we're just going to have to do with my shiny hunting.
Yeah. I thought it would be... Andy mentioned it to me before we started. That would be a good idea. And I thought it was a good idea to shiny hunt in the background since we don't have a professional fucking thumbnails or anything like that. So it'd be... If you're interested in watching someone shiny hunt, cool. If not, you can just listen to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, would you like to talk about anything? You said you had 2 stories about your dad?
Oh, yes, yeah.
Please, do tell.
I just found out about this. Well, it goes back. So over the weekend, my dryer caught on fire.
Really?
Yeah, it caught on fire.
Fucking it. In the house?
In the house, yeah. And luckily, it wasn't big. It was a limp fire, so it was maybe as big as my fist.
Mm-hmm.
And we noticed right away, so we put it right out.
Okay.
And we took it completely apart, cleaned it and everything. And yeah, it was because the vent wasn't properly attached. And the lint was going in there and got really hot and caught on fire. So, anyways, while me and my dad were taking our dryer apart and fixing it, I need to go back a few years.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know this, Andy. My dad used to work in East LA Juvenile Hall.
Yeah.
You know, with troubled teens and everything.
I remember that.
Yeah. And we were visiting my godmother, and she lived in these apartments at the time. And my dad was out on her porch smoking, and these 3 kids were like, I think I told you this. They're calling him dickhead because my dad had really short hair, so kids wouldn't pull on it when he was breaking up fights in juvenile hall.
Mm-hmm.
And so he had short hair, so they call him dickhead, cracker, and like shit like that. And he was like, whatever, they're just kids. And then they kind of walked a little bit away.
Is this when he fought them? Was this when he fought them?
He didn't fight them,
okay.
no.
All right, continue.
And then one kid yelled out, he has a knife. So instinctually, my dad gets into, okay, I got to break this up before someone gets hurt.
Mm-hmm.
So he runs over there. He throws, I think it was 3 or 4 kids. And at the time, it was my age, so maybe 11, 12.
Okay.
And he, just like a juvenile, fucking threw him up against the wall, told him spread eagle, gave him a pat down, each one. So if one started to walk away, he grabbed him by the neck and pulled him right back. And he said, all right, sit your ass down. Crisscross applesauce, whatever. So it would be harder for him to get up and fast.
That's gangster.
And yeah, so then he's literally giving a pat down, trying to find which kid has the knife because they wouldn't say.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously he doesn't know he's used to. Okay, he might have a gun on him. This isn't juvenile hall where it'd be really hard to get a gun, where most of them just have shanks. He might have a gun on him. I don't know. I need to, before something gets out of hand, you know.
Yeah.
So then, yeah, the kid they weren't saying which one had the knife, so then eventually he finds it. And let me tell you, dude, when my dad gets mad, his face is, you know how his face is already red.
Like Attack of the Killer Tomato, right?
Just like Attack on the Killer Tomato. His face is naturally red because he got vitamin D poisoning.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very scary, him getting up in your face, just screaming at you. So he's screaming at him like, what the fuck do you need a knife for, you little punk ass bitch? And he like
went off.
Oh yeah, dude. Like
like beyond
I was
straight.
watching from the porch and I was scared.
Like beyond scared straight, like type stuff.
Oh, dude, worse. Like in Beyond Scared Straight, I don't think they really curse at the kids.
Mm-hmm. Not the cops, but the.
Oh no,
the
he since he's the cop, no, he still curses at them, and he like they were crying and everything. The cops got called. So after this was when I was 11, so this was years ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it all ties in why we're fixing the dryer and everything. So while we're fixing the dryer, and this was over the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
My dad got a call from my godmother. And it's like, hey, do you remember so-and-so? Gave the name, you know, you took the knife off him, the cops were involved. It's like, oh, yeah. It's like, well, I just want to let you know that over the weekend he was shot and killed. At
that same kid?
The same kid. And what had happened, it's a really shitty thing. What had happened is, so after that incident with my dad with the knife, he completely changed his life around, got clean, stopped using, and was doing good in school. He had just graduated from high school, and was like doing really well for himself. And then over the weekend, I forgot. I think it might have been Ontario. I forgot where. He went to a party, and then he got into an argument with another guy. And the other guy pulled up a gun, shot him right then and there, and he died right there.
Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
So what does this have to do with the dryer?
Because we were fixing the dryer when
you
my
found out.
godmother, who was living at the apartments years ago, called him and said, "Hey, do you remember that incident?" Like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. And so she called to let him know that he had got shot and died.
Damn.
Yeah. So
it's crazy too, because I always thought of your dad as like a quiet guy, not as like.
Oh, dude, yeah.
But then like I could just imagine like a beat red fucking white dude just like.
Well, dude, he's already beat red to begin with.
Yeah, but I mean like
no,
super.
Dude, it scared the shit out of me. Even I wasn't even in trouble. I was just watching. And I was scared shitless.
Oh, speaking of fucking dads, fucking.
But before you the kid, the family started like GoFundMe for his funeral, and they raised over $7,000 for it. So at bare minimum, this boy.
Yeah, not to put disrespect on him or his family, but I wanted to do a GoFundMe for a PS5. Cause let me tell you, I don't feel like spending $400 on a console that I can't afford.
Yep. But yeah, so God bless him. Hope everything goes good with him.
Speaking of dads, though, fucking, I was walking my dogs like last 2 weeks, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Fucking this truck pulls over. He's like, "Hey, Andrew." I'm like, "Huh?" It's fucking Zach's dad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and he was like, "Hey, how's it going?" I was like, "Oh, how's it going?"
Oh, dude, did I tell you I was pulling out my driveway? I forgot what I was going to or whatever. I think it was just to the store. And as I'm pulling out, I see Zach and this girl walking. I don't think they were walking a dog. I think it was just the two of them walking. But I don't think it was his sister.
Was she blonde?
She was blonde.
That's probably the sister.
She looks so different now.
Like, what'd she look like?
Like, she's like as tall as him.
Well, I mean, their dad is like fucking like 6'4".
I haven't seen her since she was like in middle school. But yeah, I that was the last time I saw Zach. And then obviously I went to Chafee with him, but that was like a year ago.
Fucking funny.
Yeah, Zach is a good friend of ours, and whenever he gives you a handshake, it's not, or just like, just dabbing you up or whatever. He doesn't do it casual. He like winds up for it to go as fucking hard as he can, and then afterwards
he does a screech. He puts his hand in like a Velociraptor.
Kind of Velociraptor.
Like when your hand
covers his mouth. Yeah.
Covers his mouth and does
Yeah, we don't know why. And he started doing that freshman year?
Ever since high school, pretty much.
Yeah. He still does it. I go to college with him, and he still does it.
Actually, I said I was gonna save this for the podcast, so I'm gonna the thing I was gonna show you. Remember that I literally said before?
Yeah, before we started.
All right, so
here, do you want me to go through the dialogue?
No, I got it.
Okay.
Jordan, I am a Pokemon master. Okay.
Okay.
So I sent you this on Instagram a couple days ago when I was at my grandma's house, and you said,
Oh no!
I'll quote for quote what you said.
I don't want to click it. I don't think it's
Andy, I see the thumbnail, and I do not want to give it a read or have it in my history. And I said, it's very gruesome. And you said, I'll pass. Next time we hang out, maybe. Do you know what we're doing? We're hanging out. So we are going to explore this Dojin I found.
All right. Well, I should probably go through it while
you are gonna look through this.
Yeah. While you, I don't think it's shiny. You're shiny hunting, right?
Yeah.
Oh whoa.
Oh, that's not talking.
That's I don't know what to click. Okay.
Just no. You
I have to do the full. We're getting a lot of hentai ads.
What the fuck is happening?
I'm sure majority of people know. No, maybe they don't. And he's angry because he can't show me his gore dojin. Is that how you pronounce the dojin?
Yes, and I don't know why these are happening. Here, I'll just click on it. Fuck it. I have an account actually at Nataku. Funny enough.
You have an account with.
Oh my god!
Hentai ad games.
All right, just look at
single milfs.
There, you can zoom in and look at the
Horny
images
Mills.
like that.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I can't read it because it's in Japanese.
Well, you don't read it. You look
Yeah,
at
I'm looking at it.
Yeah, just look at all of it. It's fucking.
Oh, so they gave her a shot?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Pretty standard. Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
2020 for adult only. Okay. Andy, may I ask you, like, what?
Just keep continuing.
Okay. You gotta talk, cause I'm gonna be just like.
Yeah, no,
what?
no. I know. It's just. I want them to hear your like first reaction to it.
Is that the censor or a bandage over here?
That's a censor.
But then why don't they censor anything else?
Because fucking I don't know. Shut up.
Andy, may I ask, like,
how I found it?
Yeah.
I was just scrolling through the lolly tag.
Well, no, we know.
Or no, it was the guru or the.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh yeah.
Wait. That doesn't make sense. Like, how did... Wait, what?
Yeah, he's getting into it, boys.
Wait. Just out of nowhere, somehow, some way, he gets into her, like, guts? This doesn't make sense. Like, oh, there it is. That's where... Oh, he cut up in her stomach and it's going through her guts. Oh, my God. This is disgusting. And she's, like, coming to it? What the... Oh, my God. Now he's fucking her guts? What the fuck? How's she not dead? Oh, God, he's popping her eye out. Ugh. Oh, he's skull fucking her. This is disgusting, Andy.
No, he cuts a hole in her throat and then shoves his dick in the
throat.
throat.
Oh, God. No, but he puts it back in through the socket up here. Oh, God. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, God, it's disgusting. That actually made me lightheaded. Oh, my God. That's
he, like, pops her eye out and
yeah,
shit.
I saw that. That actually is disgusting.
It's funny. It's Guro. That's
is that the tag?
Yeah, if you ever wanna explore it.
Oh my God, dude, I can't handle anything when it. Oh, I'm like getting lightheaded and nauseous
There's
from
one
that.
from a YouTuber I watched. They like review this type of stuff, and they were talking about one that they saw in store, and it was about fucking dead babies.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it gets pretty fucking intense. Let me tell you.
Yeah. Oh God, I'm actually getting. I can't handle. That's the thing.
I forgot you're a bitch.
No. It's specifically on the stomach. Whenever the stomach is cut open, I get really nauseous.
Oh, my tattoos. Right?
Well,
is that what you think of?
No, because I wasn't getting cut open on my stomach. I just got my tattoo. That's different. I'm not my stomach isn't being exposed. I'm just having a needle repeatedly jab me.
That's no. I mean when your stomach's cut, your tattoos are like cut in half too.
I've never had surgery on my stomach.
But I'm just saying, like that's why you're scared of it.
No, I get generally nauseous. I don't know why. Like, I've seen videos of C-sections and like they just get me lightheaded and nauseous.
Dude, do you know?
But I can like watch someone break their arm, the bones exposed, like blood's going everywhere, and it's like, oh, okay. But like when it comes, and like even just a little cut on the stomach, and it shows like a little bit of stuff, I'm like, oh. I don't know why. Speaking of breaking arms, I saw this video of this guy and a girl arm wrestling. So they're like 3, 2, 1, go, and then like she completely like breaks her arm, and it's like to the point it snaps at the elbow. Mm-hmm. So this is just loose, and she was literally like almost like helicoptering.
Oh God.
Yeah, I was like. And like to me, that's like, oh, okay. Like that doesn't upset me, but whenever it's solely on the stomach, like I get really nauseous. I get lightheaded. I don't know why.
Fuck, dude. So my dad, and he has his Grateful Dead cover band, and he
Are
bought.
we gonna shout him out?
Lightning Dan Necrotic. But he bought a stage, right?
What?
A stage, like
a legitimate stage.
Yeah, he bought it for like
okay.
$1,200. It was a pretty nice deal.
Okay.
And he got it from a church, right? Like a pastor dude.
Okay.
And we had to drive all the way up to Corona. And when we were picking it up, right, this guy was like, "Oh yeah, I'll come bring you to your."
With the pastor?
Yeah, he was like, "I'll take you to where we have it." And it's in like a bunch of different parts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would imagine.
So there was 6 panels that were smaller. Mm-hmm. But it was still 2-person. They were probably about like 80 pounds, 100 pounds each.
Okay.
And we had to carry 6 of them. And we had to go downstairs with them. And then we also had to go through a tight fence. And then we also had to put it onto the truck bed. And we did it 6 times. And then there was 4 really big ones that were 200 each. And
no wonder he probably was like,
no, but wait. So we did all that, right?
Yeah.
Paid, we left. When we went to go set it up at the other band member's house.
oh, don't tell me you missed.
The third person, which was my dad's friend Mike, he helped us with it. It was so much easier. And I looked at my dad and I was like, that pastor's a fucking douchebag. He could have made it easier on us. What a douchebag.
The man of God knew what he was doing.
Oh yeah, I'll fucking throw holy water. Look, you're saved. Give me your credit card info.
Give me your credit card information.
Yeah,
your
I fucking hate those churches. Sorry to all the religious people out there, but you're delusional if you believe that. I'm gonna fucking asshole, I'm throwing no fuck that. If you can go to a church, see someone like have an aneurysm on the floor and be like, I can't walk anymore, I'm disabled, and he's like, oh, power of Christ, and they're like, I can walk now, and then they're like, oh, take my credit card.
Well, that's different.
No, that's like the type of shit pastors, like all pastors do that. They do that or fucking rape children. It's either one or two.
That's a good chunk of it, but I would
it's
say
like it's like 90%.
Like the
There's
church
like
that my grandma goes to. The dude who did my grandpa's funeral was a really nice guy.
Well, like I said,
he was a closeted gay, but he was really nice.
Yeah, and do you know he was gay for little boys?
No,
probably.
he literally had this one dude. They were both the same age. Hitting on religion to piss people off.
Well, guess what, Jordan? He's a fake pastor because religion doesn't like gays.
No. The Pope just announced that.
Guys, I like pepperoni pizza with pineapple. Also, gays are good
he announced
now.
that God loves.
I woke up one morning, Jesus said, "Hey,
God
gays
loves
are good
gay
now."
Children, something like that. Like he would approve every gay children.
I bet you that's what he said. He was like, I woke up one morning and God was like, ooh.
No, Pope, he's always been like
Pope Saint Francis the 1300.
I actually think you got a pretty. It's Pope. I think his name's Pope Francis.
Gays are fine now. Just
no, he's always even before he became the Pope. He almost got kicked out because he was too. They labeled him too progressive.
See, that's something I don't get about pastors, just like churches that like hate gays. Is that like
Yeah, no, like I completely.
No,
I'm not saying that doesn't exist where the churches hate gay people.
No, I'm just saying like back then too.
Oh, well, like even now today, like the West Bap. I can't say.
Like you're gay, you're
going to hell.
And and then while they're saying that, they're getting their dick sucked by a little boy. So it's pedophilia and gayness.
Yeah.
So
not even. I'm looking at not even the pastors. Like the churchgoers, like the West Baptist Church. People were not even. That just go to it and attend, and they're not even like a pastor, bishop, nothing like that. They just attend service, and they hardcore like, oh no, gays go to hell, and blah blah blah. It's like,
I mean, it depends what they did.
Like, no, solely based that they're gay. It's like as long as it's, two
but then those same pastors will be like, oh, lesbians, hot.
No. They don't really like lesbians.
So then they're gay.
Yes, that is. I've always thought about it. It
comes full circle.
Yeah, when it comes to like,
I hate gays, but I don't like lesbians, so I'm gay. And he just has like a fucking mental breakdown because he's like, oh!
Yeah.
Did it shine? No, it's not shiny.
I don't think so.
Yeah, no. When I get a shiny, I'm gonna fucking lose my shit.
I know.
Like I could have every shiny in the game, and if I get a dupe shiny, I'll still lose my shit.
Yeah, no, it's impressive.
I just get hype over shit.
But yeah.
Long story short, that dude was a douchebag. He just couldn't.
Oh no, you said he got it for a good price, right?
Yeah.
That's probably what he did. He's like, I'm not gonna get as much if I won't help him, so I'm gonna drop the price. So they'll think, oh, it's really good, and I won't help him.
Well, he bought it for $2,000 like 10 years ago, and he resold it for 12, and it was in decent. It was like perfect condition.
No, yeah, probably was just like, I'm gonna drop the price because I don't want to put in the work. He
just looked like one of those dudes that didn't want to put in work at all.
Exactly, that's exactly what it was.
Yeah,
so instead of he could have just said, "Oh, I'm keeping it at $2,000. It's still in good condition."
If he would have sold it for $2,000, he still wouldn't have helped. He's one of those guys. Like,
no, but that's what he probably did. It was like, okay, I'm not gonna help either way, but I'll list it so there'll be more incentive to do it themselves.
People that are like crazy on God don't know how to do shit for for other people. They're like very self-centered and.
Andy, how many religious people have you met or known, like deeply known?
Deeply known,
or not deeply, but I actually could say, oh, I know so and so.
I don't know, but I've encountered a lot. And I mean, technically, Tim and his family.
Yeah, that's true.
If you want to be honest,
I'm surprised he got his ears pierced. Speaking of getting ears pierced, I was very close to getting another piercing.
I thought you were gonna say you're gonna pierce your ass cheeks together so that you can't
on my ear
when you poo.
Kind of like the. kind of like Onizuka and Zoro.
Oh, so we have the dangling one?
Not the dangling. I would just get, you know how
Just
like,
one ear?
No, I would probably get it on both my
To where
ears.
it like encases the flap of the ear a bit?
Like right, I would get it right here, right above my other earring, and it would be the kind
Oh.
of like the small ring.
Yeah.
The, you know, with this really small.
But Zoro doesn't have a ring. He has
No, but like how it goes up the ear.
Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. Like it goes up the earlobe, kind of like.
Yeah, but I wouldn't go all the way. I would just do one.
But
more.
yeah, like right here, kind of.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, those look pretty cool. I can't lie.
I was legitimately gonna do it, but the thing is, I've stretched out my ears. They're not big. They're only 2 gauge, but
Jordan has those African earrings to
No, I
where
don't.
they're
It's
like literally the
slander.
size of my fucking two of my fists together.
this is slander. So I went and professionally got them pierced.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously it cost more, but it was really well done. Like, cause if you go to the mall, those freaking smelly ass dudes will literally just get the piercing gun and go click, and it'll be fucked up,
Mm-hmm.
or it won't be completely like angled right, cause then it'll be angled wrong, cause they just being lazy and piece of shits.
Yeah.
While if you go to actually pierce it, oddly enough, where I got my tattoos, or my tattoos on my chest, and my earrings were at the same place. It's one building, and there's 2 stories. On the top, it's piercings. On the bottom is a tattoo shop. That one for my chest and my ears. Yeah, but yeah. So yeah, I've been thinking about getting that, and I really want to do it.
I don't want my ears pierced.
What do you think if I were to get that? What do you think? I would get it black.
I don't think I'd really care.
Yeah.
I've already went through that phase in my childhood to where I've made fun of you for getting your earrings.
Yeah. As
Now
soon
I just
as I
don't
got my
care.
earrings, you called me a faggot.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
Like I think the
Like
first time I saw you, you're like faggot.
I remember because for freshman year he went to like fucking private
I didn't go
fucking
private school.
he did special fucking
No,
dick
it
sucking
wasn't
fucking
special.
iPoly.
I went to iPoly,
Yeah,
but it
fucking
wasn't
special
private.
smart kid school.
It was smart. That's why I left.
And then sophomore year, which is when this happened.
Yeah,
It was sophomore year. I remember he
About
went
halfway through sophomore year.
he went full buzz cut.
No,
Yeah,
no,
you went
I
full
didn't.
buzz cut
I
before.
had long hair. I was growing my hair out.
Oh, it was after the piercings. Because I remember you did go straight buzz. Like
No, I
that
didn't.
was junior.
Andy, that was last year that I cut my hair
Was
really
it?
short. Yeah, because I was working at Target, and my long hair kept getting in the way when I was picking up boxes and
Well,
shit.
that's why you put in a fucking bun or ponytail.
No, because it wasn't that long. Well, actually, no, I could have done it in ponytail. I don't know. I don't like that look.
Alright, I see how it is. Long
For
sto-
me,
long,
I think it looks fine as long as it's long enough. I think it looks fine.
long story short, he got piercings. I called him a woman, and
Yeah.
then that was it.
Mm-hmm.
And that was pretty much the most of it. Fucking speaking of depression,
Yeah.
which we didn't mention once.
Yeah.
I was at my grandma's house, right, and I was watching her house for the whole week.
Oh, yeah. Well,
And-
how's your grandma doing?
She's doing good because she went to Kansas with my sister, the
Oh.
C family.
When did they do that?
They did that last Tuesday, and I was there from Tuesday to.
Oh,
and that's why I scheduled all the.
because I remember you
Yeah.
telling me about your sister doing that, but I didn't think it was till like later. Okay.
But long story short, it was like Thursday or Friday, I think. I was just laying on my grandma's bed watching some anime on YouTube, and this one anime I was watching, just like there was this point to where like, because it's about like kids in high school. It's like kids in high
Slice
school in a
of life?
relationship.
Slice of life.
No, it's like a relationship show,
Oh, okay.
and he like meets his old crush,
Okay.
and then he has like that like thing in his head like, ooh, let me hang out with her,
Oh,
and
yeah?
say I'm single, and that was just like really
that's
getting
a
to me.
shitty thing to do.
Yeah, because I was
That's anyone who cheats, fuck you.
I was getting super angry about it, right?
Yeah, no, I like that's generally a shitty thing
But-
to do.
I was like I don't know where this came from. This was like
Oh, God.
bottled up like emotions and fucking like anger from like
Emotions.
years of just bottling stuff in. And I was like looking at my laptop and I was just like,
Oh, this was
super
like
fucking angry, and I was like about to cry.
this was like your the straw that broke the camel's back.
Dude, it was weird. I was like on the verge of fucking tears.
I
Like
get that
I
sometimes.
was like full red flushed, verge of tears, and I was just like about to punch the laptop, and I was just like, whoa, where's this coming from?
Yeah.
This is over a fucking show. What is happening?
Yeah, no, it's
And it was just
very
like all that
powerful.
bottled stuff up.
Yeah, no, it's
Because from Bill Burr's stand up, how he talks about how like men just do that.
yeah,
They'll just bottle
yeah.
shit up from their shit lives. So
Yeah,
they'll bottle shit up
mhm.
until it happens.
Yeah, no, that generally does happen. That's the real thing.
Yeah,
and then it's weird because shows like that will trigger something like it.
Yeah, because
you won't be sitting down like doing anything or whatever, and it just pops out. There's usually like something that triggers it, like watching a show, talking to a certain person, and it just
yeah. I don't know. I just don't get cheating, man.
Oh, dude, fuck cheating.
Like if let's say Justin or Ashton, like if they were in like a good relationship, like 2+ years, and they were to cheat.
Not even if I was just dating a girl.
Yeah.
For like, even if it was just a week, I still wouldn't cheat. It doesn't matter if it's a week old or 2 years old.
So if it was like that, I would be very disappointed in you. But if let's say you were in like a 2-year+ relationship,
yeah,
and let's say Ashton or like Justin, they cheated on that person, I'd probably punch him.
Wait, so I'm dating a girl?
No, not you. I said.
Oh,
Ashton.
okay.
Like, because you said you wouldn't.
No, I absolutely wouldn't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even flirt with another girl.
But let's just say
simp.
Yeah.
Someone in the comments.
But let's just say one of those two.
Yeah, Justin or Ashton.
Yeah, we're to cheat on like.
By the way,
like
Justin does CrossFit.
He does CrossFit now. We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Yeah. So Justin or Ashton were to cheat on a girl they've been dating for like a year or two.
Yeah, I'd punch him.
I would too.
Because I don't.
I wouldn't punch Ashton because I'm not. Because I'm not that good of friends with him. Because he's Justin's friend, my younger brother's friend. But I would totally slap the shit out of Justin.
Nah, because like I
would tell Ashton like,
if a
you're a
girl
dick.
offered to sleep with you, but knowing she had a boyfriend, would you do it?
No.
Neither would I, because I don't want to be that guy that ruins another.
Even if I was horny
as
fuck, I would not.
No, same here.
I just don't.
I just don't get it.
I've been cheated on before. It fucking sucks. Yeah. I shouldn't say her name, but remember junior high with a Mole Boy. I actually he works at I don't know if he still does, but
wait, Mole Boy, Reagan?
No.
Wait.
No. He was Asian.
Oh wait,
I don't want to say his full name.
Josh?
Yeah.
Train?
Yeah.
Exposing.
No, we're gonna have to edit that out. Yeah, no, because I mean this was.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I told you.
No,
remember?
I remember when that happened, but I didn't know they were like together.
Dude. Okay, so you were with me when it happened too.
I don't know if he cheated.
Yeah, so basically, remember how Michaela was like, "Oh, hey, you want to go hang out?" And what we'll do is go to the park right by middle school.
Oh, I remember. It was late at night too.
Well,
it was like
it got
was like 6. Yeah, dude, I fucking remember that.
Yeah, so she was like,
me and you went up there. We walked up there. I fucking remember that.
Yeah, it was such a shitty
fucking
thing.
Fucking ching-chongs.
Yeah.
No offense.
No offense as you say that.
It's all for the comedy. It's all for the memes.
It really is. We don't have hate in our hearts. We just like laughing.
Oh, I have a lot of fucking hate.
Oh yeah,
it's pent up.
It's pent up.
It's gonna come out one point.
Yeah. So I was dating this girl during junior high, and what we would do normally for like a date is we would just hang out at the park.
Yeah, and bump teeth.
Fuck you. Yeah, she was like. First girl I kissed, and the first time we did, we like hard, like clink teeth, and it was really hurt. Anyway, that's not the point. Point is, we would do that. So then one day I was hanging out with Andy. By the way, me and Andy have known each other since like kindergarten. We've known each other for years.
Yeah.
So we were hanging out, and then she texts me or calls me like, "Hey, do you want to go hang out at the park?" I'm like, "Oh, well."
Excuse me.
And then that's the thing, because you two were friends too, so it wasn't like. You're third wheeling, so I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm hanging out with Andy. You mind if he comes?"
Don't lie, it was third wheeling.
Kind of was.
I was an awkward, shy, fat boy.
But it wasn't as you would think, because you two talked.
Speak of the devil, the one time I built confidence, cause I've never had confidence in myself.
Yeah.
The one time I built confidence was
You're a funny dude,
when me, you, Reagan, and Dylan all fought for Brenda when she first came to the junior high.
Brenda. Oh!
And literally, I remember, I went to introduce myself. I said the most awkward hello, and that right there solidified my confidence being destroyed.
Oh my god.
Hence why I am 19 years old and haven't kissed a single female yet.
Oh my god, I forgot about that. Holy shit. So we'll continue that part, but let me finish my story. So she was like, "Oh yeah, that's totally cool if Andy comes, because then you guys were friends and everything." It wasn't, it was third wheeling, but it wasn't like awkward where it was just me talking to her and you're kind of just sitting there,
Yeah.
So me and Andy start walking up because we're in junior high. We couldn't drive. Neither of us had a car. So,
I mean, even now.
Oh, I
half of us can't do that.
Yeah, that's so true. Well, I like to pride myself. I can drive. I have my license. So we walk up and then where we use, because it's a pretty big park.
Mm-hmm. We went from the backside, right?
We went.
Oh no, we went from front and we walked to the back and we couldn't
west.
find them because
we went the west side. And we were because that's where we normally would hang out.
And when you texted her or called her, she said she was at.
She's
like,
house, right? No, I was no. So this is what happened. So she was like, oh no, I kind of went a little bit deeper into
we
it.
Looked for
so
them.
we're like, okay. So we walked a little bit more into the park. So we started at the west side. She's like, oh, I'm a little bit in. We walk in and we're like, hey, we're at kind of where the playground meets the soccer field. Did you go in further? She's like, oh no, I'm about midway. I'm like, okay, so we walk midway and we're like, dude, we don't see her. And she's like, oh no, sorry, I had to go over to the east side. So we walked. This bitch was lying. She was not at the park, and she wasn't there. So then I called her back. She's like, you're not at the park. And then she was just dicking me around.
That's right.
She really was. And then stopped talking that day. So then at like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock at night in the dark, me and Andy had to walk back home.
Oh yeah, that was fun though.
It was fun. It
was a depressing walk home, but it was fun.
It was.
Because I remember we just played music on our phone and just fucking walked.
Yeah. So then, like, a few days later, we're at the junior high, and I'm in my art class, and then Josh comes up, he's like, oh, hey, were you trying to hang out with Michaela at the park? I'm like, yeah. She was at my house. And I was like, what? She's like, yeah, why you call her? And I heard someone laughing in the back.
Why you call her?
And
why you talk to her?
And I heard her.
That's how we talk.
Yeah, he legitimately did talk like that. And then I heard someone in the background, but I thought she was at the park, so I thought it was someone else. Whatever. But yeah, no, come to find out, yeah, she was.
Bro, that kid Josh. You know the story about the tart now, right? Stevenson's class.
No, I don't remember Stevenson's. Oh,
motherfucker ripped ass in class, and we had to evacuate the class for the last 30 minutes of class.
I do remember you telling me.
We had to go to the cafeteria, and Mr. Stevenson's, the teacher, was like, "Oh yeah, this shit smells. We can't do this." And I remember whenever he got like scratches on his arms, they turned green and shit. Remember that? Mm-hmm. He'd have like bruises on his legs that were all scratched up, and he'd be like fucking green and yellow. It was like,
but yeah, because he would beat himself. He was one of those kids that would legitimately, like, if they did not get A's, they would beat themselves.
Oh, you stupid motherfucker!
And yeah, no, he legit. That's not a joke either. He legitimately did that.
I don't think I've showed you this channel, but fuck, what is his name? I forgot what his actual YouTube channel name is, but he goes by the name Mr. Roger.
That sounds familiar.
Wait, I think no, what was it? Yeah, it was. No, it was Uncle Roger. My bad.
Oh, I don't know.
And
maybe I don't know.
It was that clip that was going around as a meme, and he was like, "Oh, why you no eat meat products?
Oh,
you only eat vegan. You don't enjoy life.
You don't eat meat. Go eat some lettuce from that plant there."
Yeah, that guy's so fucking funny. I love watching his videos.
I do remember that meme. That was pretty funny.
Yeah,
holy shit.
I'll show you his stuff afterwards. But what we're about to talk about, we had a second thing right after the Michaela thing.
Cheating fucking sucks. So basically, yeah, she was cheating on me with him. So yeah.
Also, what was with Justin's Instagram yesterday?
What do you mean?
Like yesterday, just like popped up. It was like a chick. Like a chick recording herself on his Instagram. And I was like, "What's this?" And then
yesterday.
And then I sent him an emoji of the big muscular arm, and he replied back with it. I'll show you.
Yeah.
I'll show you.
Yeah, I can pull it up.
Okay, yeah.
Sounds so darling. Oh, we gotta let you shiny.
My bad
boy.
for the noise.
Tell him about I looked it up. Tell him about the story that I caught my first shiny.
Oh yeah, so Jordan, as the normie he is for Pokemon.
I am a very big normie.
I gave him my Pokemon Omega Ruby, I think it was, or Alpha Sapphire, one of the two.
Was it this account?
Yeah, but it was.
Oh no, he took it off.
But
Fucking asshole.
I gave him my Pokemon.
I forgot
Yeah,
which one.
yeah,
it
Alpha
was.
Sapphire, and I let him shiny hunt in the desert,
For Sandstrew.
right off of Mahou Town or fucking New Mahou City or whatever the fuck it's called, and I was doing the horde encounter for him, and I did one, and I was like, here, you do it.
This is how you basically showed me this is what you're gonna do because this was the first time I was shiny hunting.
And then 5 encounters later doing that, he fucking found his shiny Sandshrew.
I don't even think it was 5. I think it was 3.
It was 5, I think.
Was it 5?
Yeah.
It was like crazy small number.
But he got a shiny Sandshrew right off the bat.
Mm-hmm.
I was fucking impressed.
You
Because
took
I'll go like fucking 300 billion.
Your boys just has that.
Like
Special
sword and shield.
Yeah.
All right. Sword and shield. I've only had one good hunt so far, which was my shiny Scorbunny, which was in 150 eggs. Besides that, everything else has been fucking kind of dumb. Like Regice, for example, I think I'm on like 300 now, like into 300s. I don't keep count, but like I kind of do.
I just feel it out. No, yeah, no, Justin took it off.
Yeah.
Or what? Were they at the mall?
No, it was just like a chick in a room. It was weird.
What the fuck? That's
Yeah.
weird. How you?
All I know is that there was this. I just replied to the story with that, and then he sent that.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Because I took him to the mall to see some chick.
Okay, maybe that's what that was.
And it pissed me the fuck off because I was gonna watch. My grandma is a huge LA, well not huge, but she's an LA Rams fan, and she, you know, she was a fan before they left LA. And this was you, Andy. Fuck off! Like you legitimately kind of like scared me right there with your eyes being that wide open. I was like, no, they were bigger than that. Yeah, like that. I was like, you had that. You were gonna kill me.
No.
Anyway, she's a huge Rams fan, and she went. God, this was before the LA Rams left LA, so that was years ago. I think before I was even born, you know. And she was a fan back then, and she would take my dad. Oh, this must have been 30 years ago or whatever. She would take my dad to watch them practice. This was that long ago, so she's always been a Rams fan, LA Rams fan. So I wanted to watch. I forgot who they're playing. I think 49. Maybe not the 49ers. I forgot who they were playing against. I wanted to go watch the game with her because that's something we bond over. And then literally an hour before I'm going to leave, before the game starts, Justin's like, hey, can you take me to the mall? See this chick? I was like, alright, that's fine. We're going to leave.
Hey, but you
just
gotta
give
buy
me like 10 minutes. I was like, alright, just get ready.
Alright,
we'll
bro,
go.
just buy me a fucking Naruto shirt at Hot Topic.
Next time, I'm going to take him to the mall and I'm going to tell him, hey, you're going to buy my earrings. And buy the piercings for me.
How much are they?
They're cheap. They're like 12. Well,
oh,
the
okay,
guy
so you're not making him spend like $100.
No, dude, they're just cheap earrings. And they're studs. I'm not stretching them. So, like, the guy I was gonna... Because this was at the same time when I was looking around the mall looking for earrings. And I was thinking about piercing. The guy had 50% off. So, it would have been $12.
Okay.
Because they do that, buy earrings and get a free piercing. So, it would have been that. But anyway, so this is around 3 o'clock. I wanted to leave around 4:30 to my grandma's. So then... He was like, okay, let me just get ready. Maybe 10, 20 minutes? Okay, that's fine. 4 something comes by. Hey, it's been an hour. Let's go. I want to go. I'm just going to drop you off and go watch the game at Grandma's house. She's not ready. Dude, I don't give a fuck about her. Like, I already made plans. This is fucking bullshit, right?
Yeah.
He's like, oh, come on, because no one else wanted to take him.
Come on, bro.
No, legitimately. So I was like, fine, whatever.
Good man.
So then I'll wait.
Good man.
5 o'clock. The game's already starting. He's like, oh, we can go now. And this was on Sunday. The mall closes early. I'm like, because we had looked it up and it said the mall closed at 6. Like, dude, it's going to take me like 20, 30 minutes to get there. You're going to have 20, 30 minutes to be there and then just leave. Like, what the fuck? He's like, yeah, I know. I was like, oh my fucking God, dude. So I'm missing the game that I legitimately made plans for to go watch. So then I drop him off, and I told my mom, like, you can pick him up or whatever. Someone else pick him up. I made plans. It's like, well, I'm not gonna pick him up. You're gonna have to pick him up. So it makes no sense for me to drive over, and the mall I actually ended up closing at 7, so only in like an extra hour.
Okay.
So then it made no sense for me because it was completely the opposite way from my grandma's house.
Mm-hmm.
So it would have taken me actually 30 minutes to get there. I would have sat there and watched the game for about 20 minutes. Then I had to drive back and pick him up. So I was fucking pissed. And then I was fucking pissed.
Forget.
So, yeah.
I remember what we were going to talk about.
Oh yeah.
CrossFit.
Oh yeah, Justin does CrossFit.
Yeah,
Fuck you, Justin.
so Justin was
Fuck
all
you,
angry
piece
that
of
we
shit.
were calling him Anchor Arms. So now he does CrossFit. Everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody, I want you, the 2 people that watch our videos,
Mm-hmm.
I want you
Looking
to
at you,
put in the ketchup.
We love you, Ketchup.
Put in the comments.
Justin Justin loves CrossFit.
Justin loves CrossFit Center, and then we're gonna make it a real store.
No. Put Justin loves CrossFit.
Yeah.
Or just put Justin does CrossFit. Something along those lines.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck you, Justin. You're buying my earrings.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit if the guy's not doing the sale anymore.
You're
buying
getting
my
the fate
earrings.
of CrossFit.
Yeah, dude. Because he didn't. It wasn't like
He hates CrossFit. By the way.
It's not like it. Like from how far the mall is.
Yeah.
So it's not like, oh, I'm driving him GNC, which is at on Foothill and that shopping,
that
strip mall.
Yeah.
So it's not like that. Like, oh, I can easily just
It's
5 minutes, 10 at most with traffic.
Yeah.
Drop you off, go over there, watch the game for a good while, because it's right by, and I can just watch the game for a while and say okay, and come pick you up. It's far.
No, yeah, it's like comparable to white bread making you fat.
Yeah. Yep.
What was the other things Justin doesn't like when we say?
I don't know. Destiny 2 sucks.
Oh, Destiny 2 is... that's the actual general opinion by me.
I think it's okay.
I think it's pretty
I prefer
boring.
the first.
I'd rather play...
Well, then I haven't played the first in God knows how long.
I'd rather play Breath of the Wild, I'll be honest. I'd rather play Genshin Impact.
I'd rather play Breath of the Wild.
Jordan.
It depends.
We're going to have a podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know which episode, because I want episode 2 to be our stories about the homeless people.
Oh, God.
But I want episode 3 to be about my addiction I have for gacha. It's a very bad addiction.
He does have a very bad addiction to gacha games.
I'll give a grand total of how much I spent.
God.
$300,000.
How much? Okay, what's the most? Is it Dokkan you spent on?
Oh, dude, I think I might have beat it with 7 Deadly.
Really?
Dude, yeah.
Oh, my God.
No, I don't know. Dokkan.
Because you spent a lot on Dokkan.
Okay, so Dokkan for the 5th anniversary.
Well, we'll save this for another, but I'm just curious, which gacha game do you think you spent the most on?
I don't know, because I was saving money for a good minute there, and then I ended up just dropping.
Oh my God.
I think for just the 5th anniversary on Dokkan, I probably spent. I don't want to say. I feel embarrassed.
Well, we'll say this in the next.
We'll save it for the next one.
Podcast episode. Yeah, and then you want our next one to be the homeless encounters?
Because we got a lot of homeless stories to talk about.
For some odd reason, whenever me and Andy go out, we're just a magnet for homeless people. It's really weird. We've had a total of 8 or 10 encounters?
Like 8. I think it was 8.
Yeah.
I mean, that's with us together though.
Yeah, that's us together. That's not separate.
Wait, would you like to tell your story? I just love hearing this one.
Which one?
About the gay guy at Taco Bell.
Oh my God. Okay. Oh God, dude, it's. And I told you the aftermath of that with my cousin and my aunt, right?
No. So I'm gonna get some new stuff.
Oh God. Okay.
I'm gonna get a part 2 to this.
So I was
Let's go, everybody.
Freshman in high school.
It was freshman?
I don't remember. It was a while ago.
It was somewhere in high school.
Yeah, sometime in high school. It was before sophomore year. I know that.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it might have been junior.
No, that's what I'm saying. It could have been junior high or my freshman year.
No, I mean junior year.
Oh no. No, this was years ago. So
because it was when you had your long hair, so it must have been sophomore.
No, it wasn't. Because I was dating that girl sophomore year, and I met her, and this was one of the stories I told her. This was before I met her.
Who were you dating sophomore year?
Vanessa.
Oh, Dad. Wait.
I met her sophomore year.
Yeah, but
we started dating sophomore year.
Okay.
And I knew this was before
I didn't know it was
I
that
met
early.
her. Huh? Yeah, dude. We dated from sophomore year to senior year.
Yeah, because I remember you telling me that about that junior year. I didn't.
I
Find
might
out
have
until,
told
like,
you junior year, but it happened.
Yeah, I know.
It was definitely before sophomore year. Okay, anyway, so me, my mom, my brother, my sister all go to Taco Bell one day for like lunch or something. And this was when my sister was really young, like a toddler. So she was like, okay, Jordan, you go ahead and order. I'm going to try to figure out what Chloe wants to eat. Okay. So I was looking at the menu. I was like, let me just get like 4 soft tacos or whatever, right? And then...
Hello? Ooh, it nullifies.
Nullifies.
Okay, continue.
So, I'm like, yeah, let me just get 4 soft tacos and a drink, right? She's like, okay.
For the whole family? Fucking A.
No,
Oh.
She was like, order just from, like, yourself.
Oh,
what
okay.
you
I was
want.
going to say fucking budget eating over here.
No, we're cheap, but we ain't...
No, yeah, we're cheap, but not that cheap.
Yeah, this was just for me. And he was like, okay, anything else? I'm like, no, that'd be it. He's like, okay, by the way, I need to tell you this, man. And this guy was, I would guess, high school too. Maybe very late teens, at max. I don't even think this.
Like 19?
19, maybe 20.
Okay.
And like very minimal.
Hey, sexy,
early
wanna suck my
2020s.
Peter?
No. So he's like, oh, but I gotta tell you, bro, I really like your he's like, I really love your eyebrows. Are they natural? And I was like, oh, yeah. And he's like, and he said like, I'm jealous, and he winked at me. And I was like, this gay man is hitting on me. So as my mom's dealing with my sister, I'm kind of like, I don't know what to do. I was either a freshman or in junior high, and this older guy is hitting on me. I had no clue what to do, so I was like, oh, thank you. He's like, oh, no, I screwed up. Because he said, I really like him. I really like him. I'm jealous that they're natural whenever he gives me the wink. So it was like very suggestive. It wasn't just like, oh, hey, I like your eyebrows or whatever. No, it was really suggestive. And I was like, thank you. Thank you.
I have the same thing with old people.
And I was like, I didn't know what to do. So I was like, oh, okay. And then my mom orders whatever, and we go sit down. And I'm like, Ma, that gay guy was hitting on me. He's like, huh? No, he wasn't. I was like, yeah, he said. And I told her he said. He's like, he's just giving me a compliment. I'm like, the fuck? No, almost no straight guy gives that type of compliments. Like,
hey, bro, your eyebrows are super bushy.
Yeah, like Andy has long hair, so I say, oh, you got really good long hair.
And then you wink at me and lick your
But then
teeth?
when I do a wink and I say, I really like your long hair. Is it natural? Is that a wig? That's when it's crossing. Okay. So then...
Wait, to cut you off real quick?
Yeah.
Friggin', I've only had 2 girls my age compliment my hair and my eyes.
Well, you got beautiful eyes.
Besides that, it's always fucking older people, like 30 plus.
Yeah.
And I'm only
dude,
I'm
for me it's like 50
magnet.
plus.
I'm a cougar magnet. But no, trust me.
50 plus.
When those 2
plus.
moments in high school happened, to where like, oh, I really like your hair, or your eyes are pretty. I'm just like.
you came a little. You pre-came.
No, yeah, like it was like I was just like, oh, you love me, and then then nothing came of it, and then I sad jerk. And then I regret life, and then fucking cleanse myself.
Yes. Okay, so back to my story. So, and then as I'm eating, he's kind of just staring at me, and I was like, what the fuck, dude? I'm in like junior high, leave me alone. So then, like a year or 2 later, I'm telling the story to my aunt and my cousin, and they both work at the El Pollo Loco just right next to it.
Pollo Loco.
And they're like, oh, what did he look like? And I described them, and they looked at each other and started busting out in laughter.
They knew him?
No.
Same thing?
No. Last week, when I was telling them that, and this was years ago, but from the time I was telling them that, they were like, we just went there, and we saw the same guy, and we were thinking, oh my god, he looks just like Jordan.
They thought
we were like making sure it's the right guy. Like, this type of earrings, black hair, short, blah, 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 skinny. Like, down to the fucking, like, every detail I could give him. Like, yep. So, that's the story of how a gay guy that looked like me hit on me.
Oh, man.
After that, I really didn't have any more gay people on me. I think that was one. Yeah.
You know, do you know what's funny? Cause like when you think of body pillows, you think of like, oh, fucking, you're weird. You want to hug an anime girl pillow?
Nah. Well, I don't.
Unless you talk to uncultured people and they'll be like, oh yeah, body pillow, like a nice long pillow that you could sleep with.
Yeah, you can cuddle with.
Yeah, cause I don't know if you knew this, but I sleep in a very certain position on my bed, and I never sleep with my blanket on me, but I sleep with it in my arms, like I cuddle with it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So like, if I were to get a body pillow, it'd be degeneracy and also like something, a functional degeneracy, which I am gonna do. I'm calling it. I'm gonna buy that Corona body pillow.
I love Corona. Yubi. I've lost all my fingers.
I really want a shiny Regice.
What does he look like?
He's like a bit darker blue. That's like the most I could say.
He's just a bit darker blue. It's just for the flex.
I didn't even want this shiny.
What the?
But it was the first puzzle I solved. Because I wasn't able to play the DLC for like the first week because I wasn't home and I forgot my shield.
Yeah.
But I just said, fuck it, let's go for Regice first. Excuse me.
Excuse me. Oh, what am I doing?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Why am I on YouTube?
Yeah, I'm confused. What are you looking at?
Okay, Regice.
Oh, shiny Regice. Should look at that.
Shiny. Regice. How you spell it?
Jordan, come the fuck on.
Well, now I'm getting different Pokemon. Oh my god, you're right. He really is just a darker blue.
It's not bad though.
No, it still looks fine.
Regirock is my favorite shiny. The fucking dark brown and orange. Oh my god.
One?
Yeah, shit's so fucking hot.
That is pretty cool. I like that.
And then I want to shiny out Regidraco too.
We can all do this. I believe in you. You see that? I think that shiny looks better.
Which one?
You don't like that one?
I don't like it.
It's just Regice but pink.
That wasn't even pink. That was like a blood red.
No, it's pink.
He would look cool if he was like white.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I was just about to show you that one.
Yeah, I think he'd look cool if he was white.
I think white looks better.
But like a crystal white, not just like plain white.
Oh, that one does not look good. I don't like that. This one. I don't like that one. That looks pretty bad. But yeah, I believe in you. You can get a shiny Regice.
Wait, what the fuck? Am I retarded?
Yes.
Over
We've already established this. You're retarded.
Yeah, that is true. Jordan, you want to see something? Wait, never mind.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, here, wait, I'll show you real quick.
Okay. God, dude, doing this would make me remember high school.
And that's it?
Yeah.
Look at all my shinies. Look at the. It's not a lot, but it's something.
I like it.
It's just.
Let me see the Gyarados. Ooh.
The Gyarados?
Yeah, I want to see the Gyarados. Yes. I really like shiny Gyarados. I really like it.
I've seen him too much.
Oh, okay.
He's too common. He's too
common. Okay.
He's too.
I really like. I always forget his name. It's not Deoxys. The green. He's my favorite Pokemon. I can't believe I'm forgetting his name.
The green lizard, flying lizard.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rayquaza.
Rayquaza. I really like his shiny.
Or if you're a loser, Rayquaza.
Rayquaza, yeah. Fuck out of here with this Rayquaza shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh my god.
That shit's offensive.
It is. God.
So remember when me and Ashton were talking about, and I said I would buy his heart gold off him?
Yes.
And I told him I'd give him like 120. Do you think he would actually sell it to me?
No.
Okay. Yeah. Same here.
I don't think he would.
Yeah.
I think he'll talk about it, and it's not like one of those things where I don't think he's like dicking you around or anything. I just think he's like, oh, I would theoretically sell it.
Oh yeah, and I'll theoretically buy it. You down? And you'll be like, no.
But he'll make it.
Sorry, guys.
What'll probably happen is then he'll like start looking at, because is it a sealed copy or?
No, it's not sealed.
Oh, okay. No, what probably would happen is he's gonna look at it and start playing it and then be like, oh, I don't want to sell this. Because if you mention like, hey, dude, I'm really interested in buying it, if you text him that, he'll be like, oh yeah, sure, whatever, and then he'll like get it ready, and then start playing it, and then be like, oh, I don't want to sell this.
I do have a sealed copy of a Pokemon game right here. This is a prized possession of mine.
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
It's Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team for the Game Boy Advance.
Yep, I have it in its original H seal. Yep. Perfect quality, no rips or tears, and it's in its case, protective case. I like this. This is one of my favorites. Spent pretty much $200 on it.
It's a flex.
It is a flex. It's
Just
my
like shiny red eyes. Do you have any good high school stories?
I'm trying to think of something.
I mean, we went to high school there, but
we're
we're really dorky. We still are.
My favorite.
But because we didn't like go out to parties or anything, we were like,
fuck that shit.
Yeah, we were the kids that would just stay up to 2 o'clock playing games and shit.
I think, I'm just gonna give a shout out to my favorite teacher at that place, pretty much, which is Mr. Flax and Mr. Dempsey.
Mr. Dempsey, I only had you for like a month and had to switch to Rebel, but I fucked with you hard, Dempsey.
Mr. Dempsey and Mr. Flax were the two best teachers.
Did I show you that photo of Mr. Flax where he's like,
yeah,
he's flexing and his kid's just face down on the couch?
I've never seen a teacher come in the class talk about a Leonardo DiCaprio movie like it's like the Bible, and then end up going to his Facebook account.
That was Flax.
That's the Flax.
Yeah. But no, because you said, "Oh, I've never known the teacher." I was like, "Oh, it's Flax."
Yeah, but like
Dempsey was cool too.
Yeah, he would literally show a movie clip at the beginning of period, be like, "Oh yeah, this is what I was referencing." Okay.
Oh yeah, okay.
Okay, and then he would show like some Rocky clip. And he's like, "That's what I was referencing," and then he would log on to Facebook on his projector.
Yeah, so
and he'd show us videos of him airboxing with his kids like fucking crying in the background. Dude, that teacher was so. And then
cool.
Brian.
Yeah.
Fucking because he would wait for me because that was a 7th period.
Mm-hmm.
And or no, it was 6th period.
Oh shit, we should tell stories about the twins.
But
I remember before we started this, we were gonna be like, "Oh, let's shit talk all our friends."
Oh yeah, let's shit talk all of our.
But finish your story. And
we'll have a podcast episode that just rails everyone we know.
Fuck it.
Let's just be absolute dickos. No
totally
bars hold.
Okay. We dox them.
Yeah, we'll dox them. We'll just be like, here's their address, fucking 87346 Alabama Street.
Alabama.
in North Carolina, North Dakota.
Carolina, boys.
But
born and raised.
But I fell asleep in Flax class. The first time I ever actually fell asleep in class.
Mm-hmm.
And I woke up 11 minutes after the final bell rang. It was 7th period. But it was after the final bell rang.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember just waking up in a pitch black classroom like fucking like what happened? And I look to my left because Flax is there on his computer. Dark room, just light shining on him. He turns around and looks at me. He's like, "Good morning, sweetheart. You okay?" And I was just like, "Oh yeah." And then he was like, "Have a good day." And I was like, "You too, Mr. Flax." And I walked out, and fucking Brian was still waiting. They're like, "What the fuck took you so long?" My bro, I just fucking woke up. Mr. Flax is just like, "How's it going?"
How's it going, sweetie?
Fucking love that guy.
Oh my god, I never had him, but he would walk into our class and talk, and he was pretty cool. I liked him.
And then Mr. Dempsey, motherfucker, just because we were doing for finals, for English, we were doing.
Oh, we gotta tell our Rubel final.
We were doing music history, and because he's a big music guy.
Oh yeah,
and he would always bring in his speaker and his guitar, and he'd just fucking shred fucking
Dude
riffs
was talented
in class.
Dude was talented.
Like he'd be like, "Oh yeah." So then between this era when Pink Floyd was really popular, and then he'd be like, "This is how they did it." He'd like bring out his guitar, fucking like start playing it in class. I'm like, "Yeah, let's go,
baby!"
And it's
that's
funny.
what I've been waiting for.
Yeah, that's what I've been waiting for. That's what I'm talking about. Woo!
And he talks to his daughter. Yeah.
Like, and it's funny because he'd talk about like old bands that like I know, for example, and then like.
Dude, I remember he was talking about System of a Down.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, "Oh yeah, System of a Down. Does anyone know them?" And I raised my hand and I looked around. I was the only person that knew and listened to System of a Down.
When he mentioned Pink Floyd, I like raised my hand. I'm like, "Oh, I know this song," and he was like, "I like you."
Yeah, no, he was like, and then
he already liked me.
He was like, "Oh, so they talk about hardcore shit, about the Armenian genocide and everything." I was like, "Oh, yeah, they do." And everyone's just looking like a fucking weirdo.
And let me tell you something. Good having good teachers like Mr. Flax and Dempsey really do improve your grade, because those were the 2 times I've never struggled in class. I passed the Dempseys with a B+, and I passed Flax with a B+. Never fucking struggled once in that class because they're good teachers. Keep class entertaining. They're good at teaching.
I still remember. I remember.
Rebel though, I wasn't into his type of teaching.
That's the thing.
He tried
was very fair.
Yeah.
He was not purposely a dick to anyone. He was very fair with you.
Yeah. But he was so fucking hard.
It was hard, but he was known
as the hardest English teacher.
Oh yeah, he had the highest failing.
Yeah, fail rate.
fail rate in any class, in all the classes.
Yeah, like
his was the highest.
Yeah, and I failed.
Yeah.
Fucking hard-ass English class, man.
It was hard, but he was real. Dude, I fucking hated it when you left Rebel's class. We switched, basically.
Because I went to Dempsey's.
Yeah, because basically what happened was first month of school, I was in Dempsey's. Then I switched into Rebel's, which Andy was in. Mm-hmm. And then after first semester, I stayed in Rebel's, and Andy went to Dempsey's.
No, because for my freshman year, I had Batdorf for first trimester. Mm-hmm. And I fucking failed. Like, I had like a 20% in her class, dude. God. Like, it was so bad. And I went to Dempsey's for the second. For
freshman?
Yeah, for freshman.
Yeah, because he taught freshmen.
Yeah,
I forgot about
and
that.
I passed with a fucking A+. And then when I went to Dempsey's class, second half of senior year, he was like, Andrew, right? And I was like, I fucking love that teacher so much.
He's a cool dude.
Fucking dude, Mr. Sheehan was such a good teacher too.
He freaked me out. I didn't like him.
He was so fucking funny. He reminds me of Vsauce.
He thought
he reminds me of Vsauce Michael.
He thought I was gonna shoot up the school.
He said that?
Yeah. No, dude. Did I tell you about that?
The skinny one with the glasses?
Yeah, Sheehan.
Yeah, I fucking love Sheehan.
Dude, he legitimately did not like me and thought I was gonna shoot up the school. I'm not joking.
That's right.
Okay, so
you might have been reading it wrong.
No,
he hated you.
Well, he didn't hate me.
Because you said he didn't like you.
But he didn't. I could tell he kind of just didn't. Because he talked to. Because I was a sophomore and all the other kids were freshmen. Because it was an honors class, so you had a mixture of sophomores and freshmen. Mm-hmm. So I was a sophomore in a class full of freshmen, and there was like 5 other sophomores. You know, so the majority was just freshmen. But anyway, yeah, dude. Like, one day, he's, like, going over the homework, and I can't find it, and he's already started to go, so I look up, like, I'll just take notes or whatever, right? So then he's like, all right, well, you know, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, dude, I needed to bring out my homework. So I go back in my backpack, and he just screams, Jordan! What are you doing? What are you trying to grab? I was like, my homework. And, like, legitimately, he walked over and, like, looked at my backpack and was like, oh, okay, I thought you were going to do something else and something seriously bad. I was like, dude, I know I don't talk in your class, but I'm not going to shoot up the fucking school.
That's fucking hilarious.
Dude, I thought I told you that.
No.
Yeah, he legitimately thought I was about to shoot up the school.
I love that teacher, though.
Oh, my God. And after that, I just, like, man, you're a fucking asshole for thinking I'm going to shoot up the school.
I also had a moment like that with, like, the Dempsey moment with Sheehan, because he's a big music dude, too. He plays guitar and all that. And the final day of class, he was playing music, right? And he was playing Judas Priest. And I like Judas Priest. Yeah, he was playing Another Thing Coming. Mm-hmm. And he was like, I'll give somebody extra points if they could tell me the name of the song in band. And nobody raised their hand, and I was like, oh, this is me. And he was like, the long hair says it all. And
the long hair says it all. He's like, don't even answer. I know you know the answer.
There'd be times where in class where he'd like walk to, he's like, did your homework, Andy? I'm like, no, sorry. And he's like, it's all right. Next time you don't do your homework, I'm going to shave your hair and put it on my head. He's like, I'm bald. I don't want to be bald.
Oh, yeah,
he'd do like the wide eye thing. Like, I don't want to be bald anymore. I want your hair.
He had short hair.
It was pretty much bald.
No, it wasn't.
Mm-hmm. No. Like to where it was like...
It was like my dad's hair, where it was just buzzed. Yeah, it was.
No, way shorter than buzz. Like, he had the front part, no hair, and then he had like the very, very seamless...
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't.
Are you thinking about Herblin?
No, I'm not thinking about Herblin.
Because Herblin has what your dad has.
I know Herblin has what my dad has.
No, Sheehan didn't.
Oh, you're talking about... You said Dempsey.
No, I said like a Dempsey moment with Sheehan.
Oh, okay.
No.
Sheehan's bald.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about Dempsey. I'm like, Dempsey's not bald. What the fuck?
No, but...
What the fuck?
But Dempsey, I remember I walked in because I was like, I'm usually the first one in his class. Mm-hmm. And, which I don't get because I was on the other side of the fucking school and I'd still... But you know?
Yes.
And, I'd be like, oh, hi, Mr. Dempsey. He's like, how's it going? He's like, oh, anime, right? Like, looking at my shirt. And I'm like, oh, yeah.
Anime.
And he's like, cool. Like, just trying to start, like, conversation.
Yeah,
like,
he's a genuinely cool dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sheehan, I didn't hate him. It was like, after that incident, I was like, okay.
Mr. Alexander and Herblin were fucking intense.
God, I loved Alexander.
That class was fucking scary.
Funny.
That class, dude, you can't expect you can't expect anything that like everything is fucking.
God.
Same with Herblin.
Both of them.
They're fucking the tag team. They're fucking Jesse and James.
They
of that
really
fucking high
were,
school.
dude. Oh my God.
Bro, all I remember is him getting a fucking like big eraser, chucking it at someone's head because they were sleeping, and he'd get his fucking microphone and be like, blah, 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 blah. And he's like, wake up, retard. I'm like, oh my god, calm down. And then Herblin would like squirt somebody with a water bottle. They'd wake up and he'd have like the fucking mask on, like,
dude.
And then he'd pull out his Nerf gun too and start shooting people.
Oh my god. Okay, so we were, I didn't have Herblin, but he would frequently walk in to our class and talk and shit and do shit like that in our class.
Yeah, they would join each other's class.
Yeah, exactly. So they would switch off. And one time, and that's the thing, they would kind of coordinate it. So, around this time, come in my class, do blah, 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 do whatever you want. Or, hey, I want you to antagonize so-and-so, shit like that. One day, right after the bell rang.
Is it the air horn?
No. Oh. This was, I legitimately thought I was going to die, dude. This was okay, so basically what ended up happening was, 5 minutes after the bell rang, shortly after the bell, for class to start, so I'm sitting down. All of a sudden, we just hear, what?
Wait, you hear it like this?
But it wasn't him, knocking, it was
like banging.
Banging, so we were thinking, someone's trying to break into the room. Because it wasn't someone knocking, it was... literally, I thought he was, using his shoulder to try to break in. I was like,
if they would have done that
if
they would have done that during a school shooting drill or fire drill.
Oh my, dude, I learned
where the doors are locked.
So I was freaking out. I'm like, someone's trying to break into this room. Holy shit, I might die. Because you never know. And then even, our teacher, Mr. Alexander, was, genuinely, his face went pale. And he was like, because they didn't tell each other that time. So he busted open the door, and he had his clown mask, and he's just fucking running around. And as soon as I saw the clown mask, I had a sigh of relief, oh god, it's just her. And most people freaked the fuck out.
I remember one time at Alexander's
class.
And
then after, because then he was like, I'm fucking with you, whatever. And he walks away. And Alexander's like, he did not tell me he was going to do that. Usually we plan this, but I genuinely was scared. He did not tell me that.
Fucking, in Alexander's class one time, I remember he literally fucking... He passed out homework, right? And he was like, okay, here's your review for the test tomorrow. Or no, it was after the test. He was like, here's your test, do your test. And we're like, okay. And we're all doing our test, and he's just in class, just on his computer. He does the thing where he looks around silently, and he's like, hey.
Alexander?
Yeah, and he's like, hey, anyone have a Hulu account?
Yeah.
And then one chick was like, oh yeah, I got a Hulu account. He's like, can you log in for me? And she's like, okay. She logged into her account, and he's like, thank you. And then just another 5 minutes passed, and just fucking Drake and Josh just playing on the fucking screen.
He would play Drake and Josh
during the test though.
Oh,
and then he'd turn off the lights, and he'd be like, just staring at certain people, eyeballing them.
No,
not even watching Drake and Josh.
That's the thing. He looked like Richard Nixon. He had just a flattened
Richard
face.
Nixon mask.
And on top of it, he did have the Richard Nixon mask, but he generally looked like Richard Nixon with white hair.
But dude,
hair. So he could even do the jowls thing. Yeah. So he would just be hunched over, glasses on, just staring at you, just.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But dude, no, literally, he would turn on Drake and Josh out of nowhere. Mm-hmm. Everybody would be watching it, and then he wouldn't even look at the screen or anything. He'd just look at random students like this, just like.
I know. He would do that in our class.
And then
because he would be like, okay, here's your homework. I'm gonna let you do it in class, and that's when he would do it.
And then after everybody turned in their homework assignments, he's like, whose Hulu account is this again? I'm keeping it. I have the password saved in my computer. And then Mr. Herblin in his class, he'd literally have a fucking super soaker, and he'd be like,
yeah. Oh, speaking of super soaker, one time we were going over our homework, right? Or our test, was one of the two. So then Herblin liked to harass this one chick because she was smart, arguably one of the smartest in her class.
Uh-huh.
So he'd be like, what, you think you're so smart? Huh? You think you can take my job? Huh? And so he would do that shit. And then
wait, did he do the thing where he would make them teach the class?
No.
He did that once for us.
This is what happened. So he just walked in with the super soaker, looked right at her. He's like, what are you looking at?
Did he spray her?
Yeah, and he started spraying her. And then she started running around the class. So he went back to her desk where her test or her homework was and just squirted the shit out of someone's
Oh my fucking great, man. It's so good.
And then, yeah, when people would fall asleep, he would use
air horn.
Alexander would use our.
Yeah, dude, and he had like
horn.
one of those fucking
And you
really
could,
good.
yeah,
air horns.
oh, dude, it was like.
He had like the air horns that like have the big canisters
Yeah,
and the big nozzle,
mm-hmm.
to where you have there's like an actual button, like a separate button on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That shit was so loud.
That shit was fucking.
So in the whole like math building, the upper half, because the building's math and science, bottom science, upper is math. In the whole upper math part level, you could hear it.
No, dude,
It was so
there
loud.
would be times where he'd do the things where he just awkwardly looks at people silently, and there was one time where he was like looking around, and like I didn't do my work, so I'd like be watching him, and there was one time where he like looked around, nobody was looking, he's like did a smirk, and then I just see him go for his drawer, he opens it,
Yep.
dead silent, nobody expects this, and he smiles, he pulls out his air horn, he puts it under the desk, and he's like looking around, he like bites his lip like, and then just fucking. And then everybody's like, oh! And then he's like, why did you do that? You're supposed to be working.
Dude, he did that. We were taking a test. And, like, I don't think it was our final. I think it was just a test. And he was like, okay, you know, you guys kind of struggle with this segment, so, you know, take your time with it, whatever. If you need to stay, I'll stay for, like, you know, 5-10 minutes after, whatnot. So, everyone was head down taking the test, sweating, dude, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then he does the exact same thing, and once he blows it, he just puts it down like a puppy. He's just like, sorry, I didn't know it did that. Really quiet, just, sorry, I didn't know it did that.
Yeah, it's fucking great.
Oh my god. We're already stressed, and like, oh my god, that was so fun.
Funny times. Well, probably wrap up this episode of the podcast.
Of your local dump.
Of your local dump with your two trash men that give shit opinions and ideas to each other.
And shitty stories.
The plan for the podcast will probably be every Saturday is when we upload it.
Mm-hmm.
Is what I would like to say.
Yeah, I'm down
Do
with
every
that.
Saturday?
Yeah. Because on Sunday, yeah.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
Sunday
sounds
we
good.
don't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so if that's the case, thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening.
And watching my shiny hunting.
Like
my
and
bad luck.
subscribe if you like us hearing talking about
Like and
stories.
subscribe if you want to make or create heinous crimes against Syria.
Or if you just like shitty stories and opinions by your local
Or the
dump.
Syria thing, but you know.
To each their own.
Yeah. And
Bye-bye.
yeah, exactly. Bye-bye.